Nawaz and I welcome you all to another informative program of The Platform. हमारे आज के प्रोग्राम में हम बात करेंगे women entrepreneurship पे. What is women entrepreneurship? What are the issues and the opportunities present for women entrepreneurs in Pakistan? इसी हवाले से हमारी आज की मेहमान हैं Miss Nahid Memon. She is the CEO of Oracle Power and is leading the development of multi-billion US dollars energy projects in Pakistan. Ms. Memon has also served as the chairman of Sindh Board of Investment for several years. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you for joining us.
A pleasure. Thank you.
Ma'am, before we move on to the details of women entrepreneurship, can you please explain to our viewers what actually is women entrepreneurship?
So if you start off with understanding what entrepreneurship is, very simply speaking, it's setting up your own businesses, creating your own enterprise, and growing that, employing other people, and achieving success and growth in that particular area that you have chosen and where you have found an opportunity. So using that, obviously, if women are to do this and more women are to do this, and if women tend to or would take this sort of chance and explore such opportunities, that's what you are typically talking about as encouraging or promoting women to set up their own businesses, find opportunities to develop their own enterprise.
Okay. Talking about women entrepreneurship, ma'am, how supportive do you think is our national ecosystem when it comes to women entrepreneurs?
So I don't think that we really differentiate between women and men entrepreneurs per se. I think the difference would be between women and men in the workplace. So if you start from there, I think it might be easier to understand. So for any entrepreneurship process, which is generally speaking that as a country, as an economic sort of framework, as an ecosystem, हम promote करते हैं entrepreneurship को. So that is our first challenge, and that's where most entrepreneurs in Pakistan, be it men or women, have problems. They have problems because, I mean, the biggest problem, of course, is access to finance, and then the other problem is access to markets, typically. But now with technology and with this whole remote sort of ecosystem, which is global, you see increasingly more and more companies coming out of Pakistan which are technology based and have grown into multi-million dollars, and some have even become unicorns, which are $1 billion company. So that is something that you are now seeing. But they are few. Far, and I mean, not too many for a country of our size, which is 220 million. We really did not get onto the entrepreneurship bandwagon like other countries in the region may have done so. And amongst these people who have now set some success in terms of entrepreneurial ventures, इसमें आपको औरतें बहुत कम नजर आएंगी, बल्कि बहुत ही कम है, और जो हैं भी, they have set up businesses. It's not that they haven't. You see a lot of women who have created their own businesses in different sectors. And you know, you from I mean, from the top of my head, if I'm just thinking right now, you have the Maheen Khans in the fashion business and the beauty business, you have the Nabilas of this world and so on, but they're not that many. And then you haven't seen their businesses grow to that level or that size which could attract big time investment or scale their business. वो आपने नहीं देखा. अच्छा, अब तो दो चीजें हैं यहाँ पे. पहले तो ये कि ज्यादा औरतें आती नहीं हैं to set up their own businesses, और अगर आती हैं तो वो स्केल नहीं कर सकती और उसको वो कॉर्पोरेटाइज या उसको तरीके से स्ट्रक्चर नहीं कर पाती. एक तो ये इशू है, और दूसरा ये कि फिर वो उनको क्यों फाइनेंस नहीं मिलता. तो वो फाइनेंस को अगर I mean, even men have a problem if you're typically talking about that. But the issue is, why don't women come in as much to set up their own businesses? that's a mindset thing. That's a cultural issue also. That's to a large extent the way that we are sort of brought up as women in Pakistan, in a society like ours. We tend not to take those chances, or we tend not to be as confident of what we believe in or of what we see. Um, that's generally a sort of a sociological sort of factor. And then what I would also point out is कि जो कर भी रही हैं काम, there are lots of women in our workforce in Pakistan, but a lot of them are in the informal sector. A lot of them are not recognized for the work that they're doing. That could be home-based workers. They are workers in the agriculture space. They're working on your farms. They're working on your lands. They're not getting paid. They are actually working for free. They're working in return for some, food or rice or wheat or whatever that they're getting. So their work is not even being recognized. Extend that from the rural to the urban areas, recognition भी नहीं है. तो ये, लेकिन मैं देख रही हूँ कि urban areas में, centers में, there's an increase in women wanting to do this sort of work, but overall I think there is a lack of confidence and the support from their own families which is missing.
Cultural factor, like you said earlier.
जी.
अच्छा मैम, अभी आपने कुछ ऐसे फैक्टर्स मेंशन किए हैं जिनकी वजह से विमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो हैं उनको इशू होता है, बेशक वो कल्चरल फैक्टर हो, फाइनेंशियल हो या जो भी. इसके अलावा डू यू थिंक देयर आर एनी अदर चैलेंजेस व्हिच आर स्पेसिफिकली faced by women entrepreneurs only, apart from the cultural factor that we have already talked about?
In my eyes and in my opinion and in my experience, everything really boils down to themselves. So one of the things that I have always done in my sort of work life is to teach people or teach students, and I've been teaching for a number of decades. And in my classes, whenever I would ask the girls in my class, the young women, they would all want to work for an MNC. They would want to work for, Procter and Gamble or a pharmaceutical company or whatever.
Okay.
Or they would want to go into government service if they wanted that. Out of a class of say 20 young women, only one would want to set up her own business. And then even then, I would find, and I do find even today, a lack of ambition.
Lack of ambition?
Yeah, a lack of ambition.
Okay.
I mean, I would always ask them that, do you know how much the best car that you dream of costs? And the answer would be no. So if you don't know how much it costs, how can you aspire to have it?
True, yes.
So aspirations जो होते हैं ना, वो बहुत एक बड़ा ड्राइविंग फोर्स होता है. तो पाकिस्तानी सोसाइटी में वैसे भी एस्पिरेशंस को बुरा समझा जाता है कुछ हद तक. And amongst the young people, they are not really aspiring, so they're not driven. And I find women to be even less driven. It's about settled life. It's about settling. It's about compromise. तो ये mindset की बात हो जाती है that if you're going to work to keep yourself busy, or because it's a reconciliation with the state of affairs, you will never really become that big business. वो हो नहीं सकता, चाहे आप, whether you're a guy or a girl, but more girls tend to be like this than men, because men tend to have the confidence a bit more in our society. इसके अलावा तो मुझे कोई challenge as such नजर नहीं आता. वही challenges हैं जो एक young लड़के के लिए होंगे जो अपना business set up कर रहा है, or a group of young guys. The same thing would go for young women, and they would have the same challenges: access to finance, structure, bureaucracy, systems, government policy. That's uniform, right? It's not very different.
So basically, the thing is that there are no external challenges. It's only the cultural factor जो कि हमारी जो women entrepreneurs हैं उनको आगे आने से रोकता है.
देखो, मतलब मेरे ख्याल में, and whatever I have managed to do in my life, or whatever I may have accomplished or not, or whatever, or may, you know, or tried to at least, jo bhi thoda bahut.
Ma'am, you have.
No, that if I say that, then that would be the end of my journey. So that's not something that I would say. But the thing is that there have been many challenges, right? But I know that I have solved them or addressed them by attacking my own weaknesses, which have a root in my cultural upbringing. वो आपका और मेरा एक ही है, हमारी सोसाइटी का है. अगर हम उसको इंटरनली एड्रेस कर सकते हैं तो फिर ये हम challenges भी मीट कर लेंगे. It's all about your internal strength and your own ability. And of course, from a societal point of view, the onus of this is on those who support young women, be it their daughters or sisters or wives or mothers or whoever, because at the end of the day, in our society, we tend to, we don't have economic independence from day one. So
Yes,
therefore, you need a support system. You need that ecosystem internally, culturally. I think if we go, so we would absolutely be able to nurture many more women entrepreneurs and encourage them to take chances and encourage them to explore opportunities.
Okay. मैम, अभी आपने अपॉर्चुनिटीज की बात की, वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को इनकरेज करने की बात की, तो इसी बात को हम आगे लेके चलेंगे. आप काइंडली हमारे व्यूअर्स को थोड़ा वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स के बारे में बताएंगी जो एट प्रेजेंट पाकिस्तान में प्रेजेंट हैं, जिनसे वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स फायदा उठा सकती हैं.
So देखो, जो rural areas में there are lots of organizations, lots of non-governmental organizations जो काम कर रहे हैं, and they are encouraging the traditional sectors such as handicrafts and home crafts and ये जो होता है सारा काम, ठीक है, पर इसमें थोड़ी बहुत exploitation भी हो जाती है, but ये platforms exist करते हैं. In my sort of government years, I have supported a few of these. मुझे नाम exactly याद नहीं है, but हैं वो सिंध में भी मौजूद हैं, and they encourage groups of women in the rural areas of Sindh, or to sort of bring this work to Karachi, to showcase, to develop, to sort of, and then there are similarly those sort of organizations which exist in Karachi as well, and they're doing this kind of work. But that's about that's about bringing home-based work into the formal sector. तो ये काम हो रहा है और traditionally काफी अरसे से होता रहा है.
Okay.
Now, when you talk about bigger business, more formal business, business which can actually generate jobs and create more money for the economy as well as for the business owners themselves. When you talk about that in a bigger platform, so there are a few organizations. Like I know there are women who have created these platforms where they are encouraging technology entrepreneurs, where they are encouraging, where they are matchmaking. So एक organization is called Circle, that's run by this lady called Sadaf Abed. I mean, I know about her because I have occasionally engaged with her and her platform, and that's just one that comes to my mind. So they basically nurture women leaders, they nurture women entrepreneurs, etc. So what they do is that they generate a synergy, and then they generate confidence, and then they generate a to-go room, a to-go office, a to-go area where you can actually have, when you can get help, where you can deal with obstacles, where you can overcome challenges, etc. But I see this at that level, but I do not see this at a corporate level, at the level at which I think more should be done. मेरे नजर में नहीं है, शायद हो रहा हो, but मुझे नहीं पता. So for example, I'll tell you, जैसे banks हैं बाहर, all the big banks, I know this happens in London. So what they do is that they have entrepreneurship platforms. So they have these challenges, and so they'll choose say 100 people in a year, and then they will provide those 100 people incubation, meaning they will incubate their efforts. So for a period of like a year, you can use the bank's offices. The bank will support you for reasonable financing. The banks will support you for helping you with making business plans. The banks will support you for creating or finding opportunities, for matchmaking, for access to markets. So banks' बहुत important role is इसलिए पे करती है कि पैसा उन्होंने आपको देना है। मैं इस किस्म का स्ट्रक्चर यहाँ पे नहीं देखती। आई मीन देयर आर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस लाइक स्मीडा फॉर एग्जांपल, वो ठीक है,
they basically work for women.
So they obviously have that, they do that. I mean, I was also the chairman of an organization in Sindh which did that. It was called SEDF, Sindh Entrepreneurship Development Program, और हमने IBA में women entrepreneurs के लिए programs launch किए थे। देखो ये सारी चीजें हो तो जाती हैं, but इसकी delivery और execution उस वक्त तक नहीं होता जब ये actually सही लोग इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते, फाइनेंसियर्स इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते, दूसरे बिजनेसेस इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते। आपको फाइनेंसियर्स चाहिए, आपको एक्चुअली you need venture capitalists, or you need your the angels, you need that kind of ecosystem.
Ma'am, क्योंकि हमारे प्रोग्राम का टाइम थोड़ा लिमिटेड है, so moving on to our last question, we will be concluding the session. Kindly हमारे women entrepreneurs के लिए एक एडवाइस।
Fearlessness,
okay,
is the first thing. So you should not have fear,
okay,
of failure and of not succeeding, because कोई भी चीज आसानी से तो होती ही नहीं है, मिलती ही नहीं है। अगर मिल जाए तो वो really नहीं होती।
exactly.
तो एक तो आपको courage चाहिए, and वो courage आपको आपके अंदर से आता है, and believe कि yes, so once you have decided कि ये काम करना चाहिए, इसमें पैसे बनेंगे और ये काम बड़ा हो सकता है, वो आपकी अपॉर्चुनिटी आपने अगर आइडेंटिफाई कर ली है, तो फिर आपका, और आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं बिकॉज आपने सोचा और आपके पास आइडिया आ गई। So the next thing is आपके पास courage होना चाहिए to then go all the way.
Okay.
और फिर उसके जो दूसरी बात मैं कहूँगी, जो I think courage से भी थोड़ी ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाती है, और वो है obsession. Obsession.
Okay.
Right? Someone very close to me said to me that कोई भी आप जब काम करें, उस काम के बारे में आपकी इतनी ज्यादा आपका इंटरेस्ट और सोच होनी चाहिए कि अगर आपकी आधी रात को आंख खुल जाए, आपको सिर्फ उस काम के बारे में ख्याल आना चाहिए। That's it. So if you have that in you, you will get it. You will get somewhere. शायद एक दफा नहीं, दूसरी दफा नहीं, but then you will make it.
Okay. With this, ma'am, we will be concluding our session. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me, beta. Thank you very much.